Is that recording? Shit.
Yes, it is.
Excuse me. Busy man. I think you got a watch on. Look at that. Professional.
Invisible watch. All the secret agents get them. I'm a secret agent. Welcome to the new episode of Weekly Shenanigans, number 17, I think. Welcome back. No.
I look at a film in front of our phones.
So yeah, it's been nearly 2 weeks since we've done an episode.
Yeah.
Because I decided to be sound and wait for you.
That's why, yeah.
Well, in fairness, how feasible would it have been to get you to read 2 different graphic novels by now?
Well, still, that's not the reason.
But how feasible would it have been?
No, part of the reason is because you're waiting for me, and part of the reason is because you're too lazy to do it yourself.
Excuse me, I am in an internship right now. Okay?
My bad.
So step the fuck off, right? Mr. Bus Station News Agents employee.
It's actually a bookshop in a bus station.
Jeez, sorry.
Sent out today, I'm sorry.
you serve hobos in your piece. Either way.
Yeah, I do.
Right, so let's have a look at what we have coming up on the show. Right, so if you're listening on iTunes, I'm going to put 2 episodes up at the same time, because I haven't put the other episode up on iTunes yet.
Oh, Jesus.
So if you're listening on iTunes, it's the usual order, because you wouldn't have seen the graphic until they put them chips in their mind.
Peasants.
Yeah, until they put them chips in their mind, you know, where something's playing, you can see the music video, you close your eyes.
There's no prize.
Yeah. So first is TV and movie news, and basically we're going to focus on San Diego Comic-Con, where we've seen trailers for Justice League, Infinity War, Thor, Defenders, Inhumans, The Flash, Supergirl, Arrow. I haven't watched the Arrow one yet. But yeah, San Diego Comic Con is where all the trailers go. That's my dream, to go to San Diego Comic Con one time.
Yeah.
But right, so we'll go with what we don't talk about enough first. The Justice League trailer.
Yeah. It's not getting a good rep, like, it's like enough publicity for me.
It's the trailer is class, but it's just, I think Marvel have just saturated the market so much that nearly everything that's coming out is Marvel. Marvel have just so saturated.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas
I
Marvel
think
have
no one's talking about it, you know?
Yeah. Whereas like movie wise, DC had like 1 trailer, Marvel had like fucking 6.
Yeah.
But the trailer actually looked really good. There's a part in the trailer where one of Darkseid's little flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz, fucking Jason Momoa, Aquaman, basically uses him as a fucking surfboard down through a building and then slides out. Like, speaking of Jason Momoa,
Don't lick my face.
sit. Speaking of Jason Momoa, have any of you seen the clip from San Diego Comic Con with that poor kid who got purely savaged, asking about Superman and Gal Gadot, you know, trying her best to be the nice old Wonder Woman, you know, just, oh, that's, you're a very smart boy, that's a very good question. Momoa just stands up. I don't know if your parents showed you the last movie, but he's dead. So he had to be with kids, pure savage. You know what I mean? Superman's dead.
I wonder how the kid took it though.
Well, there was the clip with Jason Momoa at the signing after, kind of reassuring him, saying, yeah, everything's going to be okay. Like, it was just pure. And Jason, he knew what he was doing. He was getting a huge amount of publicity for that panel. For doing that. But, yeah, no, just the trailer looks good. I like the part, the very end of the trailer where they're all talking to Commissioner Gordon, and he turns around, and it turns back around, and they're all gone except for the Flash. And the Flash is like, oh, they really just vanish. That's rude. And then he just speeds off, like... Like the Flash, I think is gonna be. I wasn't pushed on your man Ezra, but I think he's still gonna be my favourite. Just even when Batman's telling them they're going to battle, like he's like, I've never been in a battle. I basically just push people and run away.
I think Aquaman's my favourite. Just purely for the fact that Jason Momoa's playing.
Yeah.
I think he'll do justice.
Hey. Hey. Do I get one too? Yeah, so that's sticking with DC. The trailer for the new season of The Flash has now come out, and you haven't watched up to date on The Flash yet.
No.
Oh fuck you!
Yeah,
You
probably won't.
At the end of last season, Barry went to sacrifice himself to the Speed Force, and leaving his fiancée behind.
Spoiler.
And Kid Flash. So now there's a criminal in town dressed up like a samurai from an old style Jackie Chan movie, who basically says he wants the Flash or he's gonna destroy the city. And they're kind of like, well, mate, I want the fucking €1,000,000, but it's never gonna happen either.
Does it ever get old?
What?
Just, I want to destroy your city unless you quit and fuck. Do something new, you know?
Like what?
I don't know. Just
I'm gonna paint your house brown if you don't come out.
go for it. Well, you know, it's
I'm
just
gonna
like,
put 2 girls, 1 cup on every TV in every store window.
that's more like it. There we go.
Like 2 girls, 1 cup, an educational video for all schools.
That'd bring me out as a hero. But no, that.
Yeah, no.
a little pressure.
New season of The Flash looks good. It was the Flash one. Season 1 was class. Season 2, Season 3 was good. At the end, my dog likes to steal underwear for some reason. She picks them up like trophies. She's a sick pervert. Yeah, no. The Flash has been improving. The second half of last season was good, but I don't want them. It looks like they're gonna bring Barry back, but I don't want them to bring him back too soon. Give Wally a chance to be the Kid Flash and run around, have a bit of crack. You know?
I've no opinion of this.
Yeah, no, you don't. I haven't watched the trailer for Arrow, but from what I've heard, it seems like no one dies on the island. Which kind of shit to reveal that in the first trailer for the new season. Ends on a cliffhanger with an island alone.
So, I was there when he was watching the last episode, I think it was.
Yeah, where the island
The island just blew up, and I was just watching it. I didn't know what was going on. I was like,
that's how it ended, and now in the first trailer, seemingly that they're basically giving it away that no one dies on the island. No, you don't give away your big cliffhanger like in the trailer.
yeah.
Well, Supergirl, the trailer actually for Supergirl just there was nothing amazing about it, just a lot of action scenes, like didn't really hype up the next season. They could have easily just shown clips from the last few seasons and it would have been the same.
Yeah.
Right, that's DC now, it's gone to stuff you can't talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so Thor Ragnarok trailer.
Oh, that was lit.
That's pretty badass. I'll let you talk about
Yeah.
this for a minute because I just babbled on about DC.
I liked the trailer and all. Do you know what I mean? It kind of got me excited for the whole film because it's like Hulk. First of all, just looks badass in it. Just looks.
He's starting to look more like Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. It has the hair and the way he's sitting there and talking as Hulk.
Yeah.
It was.
It's about time Hulk talks in the movie
Yeah.
other than like saying 2 words.
Yeah, but yeah, I like it. And then the end of the trailer where it's like, what are you the god of again? And he just comes down and lighting and shit.
Yeah.
It's like light in his eyes.
Yeah,
Looks really good.
Class.
Yeah, and Loki's back. I love Loki.
Loki's pretty badass.
I love Loki.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole and basically it's gonna explain where Hulk and Thor were during Civil War.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be fucking class. It's basically, as you've probably seen, it's based on Planet Hulk, I think.
yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah. So
The gladiatorial thing. Yeah.
and that badass fucking bit at the end of it where it's Thor, Hulk, Valkyrie, and Loki just standing there.
Yeah.
Like,
I seen is it a gatekeeper or some shit?
Heimdall, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Idris Elba plays him, Black lad.
Yeah, Heimdall.
Yeah, I seen him as well. Good to see him back. I like him.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Even though he plays small parts, I like Idris Elba.
Idris Elba, yeah.
Yeah.
Who should have been the next James Bond.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Thor Ragnarok. Trying to make it a quick-ish episode. The last episode was like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No matter how many times during the middle of it we mentioned, this is only going to be a short episode. Other trailer, there was the Inhumans TV show trailer.
Looks sick.
It's getting me more. Every trailer's getting me more and more excited, and it's mainly because of Ewan Ryan.
Yeah.
It's mainly because of Amos Maximus.
I don't know how you say his name.
I say it differently every time.
I say Ewan Ryan.
A lot of people do. It's Welsh, so it could be.
Yeah, but he's so good.
Oh yeah, he's a villain. He's
Yeah, I loved him from
Misfits.
Misfits.
Yeah. Where
Did
he
you
played.
watch all Misfits?
I stopped watching after. I watched the first season after Nathan died,
Yeah.
and then I just stopped
Well,
watching.
because he becomes so prominent in it. Like,
I just wasn't interested in it without Nathan. Like it's just,
he's so good in it.
I just.
Since then, I loved him in anything he did. I've seen
Yeah.
him just from. I've never fully seen him in Game of Thrones, but
Like you need to get back into Game of Thrones
I
and
don't know.
like seriously, just one day just power through, Cause it's fucking, he was classing it, he was
But
honestly.
in the winter, when it's like, no one's going out, it's all cold, and
Yeah.
shit, it's all just cut up in bed.
Like, everyone thought they hated Joffrey so much in it that he was the worst they could do, and then
Yeah.
Ewan Roy comes in playing Ramsay Bolton and just, oh man. If I had to see him on
love
the
to hate him.
yeah, during that time, if I had to see him on the street, I probably would have egged him. He was just that good at playing a bad guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, listen, I'm not really, other than, I always forget his name, the dog's name in Humans. Him and Ewan Ryan are the ones I'm excited to see.
Yeah, actually, other than that, the rest of it's kind of just, your average trailer.
Yeah, the rest of it just doesn't interest me too much. I'm gonna watch it for Ewan Ryan's performance as Maximus.
Yeah.
So let's get off that. The Humans, one of the things people are not really excited for. They're not happy about it.
What was it called?
Defenders.
Defenders, yeah.
Defenders. Oh, I cannot wait for Defenders. As you haven't watched Iron Fist yet, as everyone knows, I was a fan of Iron Fist. I thought it was okay. I love Jessica Jones. Love Daredevil. Love Luke Cage. So the trailer, I love the trailer by Stan Lee just talking.
Yeah, but the only thing about the trailer is it's just some clips from the individual shows.
Yeah.
And then like one hallway fight scene, which they seem to love.
Little hallway fight scenes.
Hallway fight scenes are just, I think you could have done a bit more,
It's only kind of a teaser trailer. Like, I mean, it's,
Yeah, but there's just no effort put into it really.
oh, just Stan Lee.
Other than Stanley talking, the rest of it's just.
But Stan Lee talking gets you excited for anything.
Fair
I
enough.
remember back in the old Spider-Man games, he used to do like the kind of starting narration to it. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. Well, him talking, and the best part about the trailer was the very end of it, where we see Punisher walking out.
Oh, that's the reason I saved it for me,
Oh, John Bernthal, you sexy psychotic bastard.
I love John Bertel. He plays it so well, he's another one. Like you and Rihanna, whatever you call his name. Whatever. He's another one, you just love to hate, like, he plays a villain so well. Even
Yeah.
in The Walking Dead when he was in that. He wasn't exactly a
Watch it.
villain, but the way you start to hate him a lot.
Get me emotional here.
No, I'm just thinking about that scene where he's the graveyard. And he's like,
I wouldn't know.
from
yeah.
from Daredevil. Talking about how like his family died and shit.
He's some actor,
The way
there's some
that scene
range.
was probably one of the best scenes I've seen in a while.
And it's how like it's praised fucking universally as like one of the best scenes out of the
So
fucking
good.
Marvel series. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that solo from him was just
it was just him sitting there. It was just fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Just one batch, two batch, defending his
feel
own.
it, like
So other than Defenders, then was there another one? Was there a movie?
I think so.
Did you see the trailer for that new movie coming out, Ready Player One?
No.
It's like some futuristic kind of thing, but it's like a VR game. And like there's so many different characters and there's like, it's done by Warner Brothers, so it has their characters. Like, dudes in this virtual world, and like you see Freddy Krueger, you see, there's a hint of Batman in there, and
Really?
the Iron Giant. There's like so many fucking things there, it's fucking looks class actually. Yeah, let's get on to the leaked Infinity War trailer.
I'm excited, but
Okay, it was leaked. A lot of people, I've seen some people saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch till the official trailer comes out." Fuck off.
pussy.
Like you're gonna see it anyway eventually, so why not see it when it's brought out with someone's weird curly head in the way? I don't even know where to start. The trailer looked fucking amazing.
First thing I'd say I liked was like bringing more than one franchise together,
Yeah, piecing all together. Everyone's coming in.
Yeah.
Like my favourite part of the whole trailer was we're seeing the Spider Sense in action. Like he's there on the bus and just all the hairs in his arms just stand up.
My favourite part of the whole trailer was Thor hitting Guardians of the Galaxy windshield and Rocket saying, Wipers, get him open.
It made me think actually, right? So Thor Ragnarok is the last movie before Infinity War, I think. Is that how Thor Ragnarok's gonna end? With him hitting the windshield?
Yeah, with him, yeah.
Like, could that be the end credit scene? Him hitting the Guardians of the Galaxy windshield?
If it is, I wouldn't be happy.
Really?
The end credit scene. Because we've already seen it in the trailer.
Okay, maybe, it could be like the end credit scene could be the Guardians of the Galaxy on their ship, say, talking just before he hits it. And then like they're having their little conversation or whatever, and you just see them, just kind of this little body just kind of floating towards them, and then...
But then that'd still be in the film, wouldn't it?
What?
That'd still be in the film, wouldn't it?
Unless the film just starts with fucking Thor hitting the windshield. It's gonna have to end some way. It's gonna have to end with Thor being shot off into space.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Hulk throws him or hits him or something.
I think I think Ragnarok happens.
Mm.
The end of everything.
Yeah, but no, the spider armor as well. Until I see like it properly in action, I'm not gonna say anything. Like it's not. I would have loved to see the Iron Spider before seeing the spider armor.
That was sweet.
But like, it does look pretty good. But is Karen still gonna be in it?
Yeah, you have to.
You need Karen. Like,
You have Jarvis for all this time. You have to have Karen. Well, it's not Jarvis anymore. It's what? Someone I think.
Someone
That Northern Irish bit.
Yeah. But so we also see Loki show up with the Tesseract,
Yeah.
which we all know, like, that's been guarded in Asgard, right? So obviously Loki must have got that out of Asgard before Hela basically took over Asgard. But now Loki's brought it to Earth, where Thanos is, and Thanos needs the stone inside the Tesseract. So, and Thanos looks fucking amazing. I'm sorry, Thanos
So
looks
good.
like as long as Marvel need to not do Thanos like they've done every other villain other than Loki. Every other villain other than Loki has been a kind of a one movie villain has been defeated easily.
Yeah.
Like what they're doing with the Vulture, right? Vulture isn't dead, right? Like, Vulture could come back again in any future movies. He's just in prison, and
Yeah.
prisons don't hold villains very well. But every other villain has been like when you think back, there's no real Marvel villain you think made a huge impact other than Loki.
Yeah.
Like even Red Skull in the first Captain America movie, meh. Bucky from Winter Soldier's a hero now.
Yeah.
I honestly can't remember any of the Iron Man villains.
There's no consistent heel, you know, there's no consistent forward on the side that keeps coming back, you know.
And
Like
I can't even
consistent
remember
threat.
the fucking villain from the first Iron Man movie.
Yeah. Like a consistent threat.
Which I want Thanos to be, because even in the comics, even now he's still a threat.
Yeah,
There's no
something
way.
you always have to worry about. Like.
Yeah. Something you always think about back in your mind. So I'd love to see the end of Infinity War, rather than him being killed. I'd love to see him flee with his tail between his legs, like, you know, retreat,
Yeah.
because he feels like he's about to get defeated. So
And come back
so the Avengers win, but he's always out there.
Yeah. So to like kind of like tangent off of that, not tangent, but like kind of like transition off of that. In the comic we just read, Thanos is there with the Cabal
Yeah.
and he has all his mates.
Yeah.
But they won't be in the film, won't they?
I think they might be. I think some of them might be, like the children of Thanos look.
Yeah.
Because at San Diego Comic Con there was figures done up behind where the Marvel panel was on, and it was them.
Yeah, because if you have Thanos and his whole crew in that film, it kind of like you'd rather have Thanos and a couple of them, so then they can kind of open the possibility for more of them to come in the next film.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, as we know now, Infinity Wars, we thought first was going to be a two-parter, but now we know it's just going to be Infinity Wars for the first movie, and the next movie is going to be called something else the year after. So we don't know what it's going to be called yet, so it could be anything.
Yeah.
Maybe Secret Wars. But
On that note.
no, right. Thanos looks amazing. He's the big bad I think we all fucking finally want in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
But we know, due to a lot of contracts running out, there are going to be deaths. Vision has to die. He has the fucking Mind Stone in his head. Thanos needs it. Unless Thanos is gonna walk around with fucking Vision's head, Vision's whole body dangling out of the Infinity Gauntlet because he plugged the fucking
You
stone
see
in.
it even in the trailer, like Thanos walking up and Vision's like in a cage.
Yeah. So Vision's either gonna die or he's gonna be depowered.
We see Tom Holland, Spider-Man in Robert Downey Jr. in Iron Man's arms. And
Yeah, sorry. Don't kill him off yet. Do not kill off his Spider.
And they won't.
No, they haven't.
shouldn't anyway.
Yeah. Like, I know
Then
the
again-
whole Miles Morales route is there.
But then again, I mean, like the 15-year-old Spider-Man in this big, like this is.
And in
the
fairness,
one thing
he was pretty young. He was only 15. He was a bit older in the Ultimate Comics when he died. But
Yeah.
don't kill him off yet. You have the Miles Morales route there. That's in the bank. So everyone's gonna be remembering that.
Yeah.
But don't pull the trigger just yet. After Homecoming was such a good movie, do not pull the trigger on.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it at home.
No, they can't pull the trigger on it yet. So I feel he's just gonna be fucking out of action. Maybe just
Probably like in Civil War.
yeah. I'm hoping he's not put out of action too soon.
Yeah.
Like in Civil War. I mean, I
After
want
that one
to.
battle, yeah.
I want to see a lot of them. I think Captain America's gonna die. Chris Evans is out of contract. I think Captain America's gone.
I wouldn't argue with that, to be honest.
Yeah, okay, I think he's gone, and then we're going to have to see whether it's going to be Bucky or Falcon who becomes Captain America. And then, also, I couldn't really, the trailer was very blurry when we watched. I don't know if I've seen her or not, but is Captain Marvel going to be in this one? I know her movie is now till 2020,
I didn't see it.
but her movie now is going to be based in the 90s.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and there's going to be Skrulls from the Dark Phoenix saga. And Skrulls basically can shapeshift in anything.
Yeah.
So now everyone's starting to think, oh wait, which Avenger then has been a Skrull all along?
Is that the case?
I think Quicksilver could have been a Skrull. Because basically there was a comic about that, like Skrull invasion.
This is the last thing going on. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
So I have someone playing Despacito, so I don't know. But yeah, no, Captain Marvel is class. I can't wait for that movie.
That'll do it.
I hope they do it justice. Because it's their first big fucking headline female superhero movie.
Yeah.
They need to do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Infinity War. Chris Evans is gone. I think. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing Iron Man die.
Really?
Wouldn't bother me too much.
Really?
It's Iron Man and Captain America dying, right? For the next Avengers movie that comes out the year after, that could be a huge catalyst for the Avengers. Could also be a reason to see the addition of so many new characters.
Yeah, fair. I just think, like, from a general public, to be kind of like a big outrage with.
Well, Downey Jr. hasn't signed a new contract with Marvel.
Yeah. But if Iron Man and Captain America die, they're kind of big figures for, like, people who don't actually watch comics.
Watch comics. Watch comics or read movies.
People who don't actually read comics and just watch the films like I was. I think there'd be a big outrage.
There would
for
be,
those
but
big names to die. They can't kill them. So.
yeah, there would be, but Marvel had to figure out some way if they don't sign contracts to write them out.
Yeah.
Live in shop. We only have the TV movie news and the comic review. I haven't read any of the new comics yet because
Sure, fucking dosser.
I've been fucking doing an internship, you know, I've been working and not getting paid for it.
You are.
I haven't got paid anything from it.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid probably about 50 quid next week for 2.5 weeks work. Like,
Don't say nothing paid.
that's not fucking payment, that's keeping your mouth shut money. Like, you know what I mean? When you're a kid and you walk in and you're fucking dad in bed with your auntie. Like,
Hold on. We're not talking about that.
that is a universal unmentionable. Yeah, so let's talk. We've been for the last 2.5 weeks. We've been reading Secret Wars.
Well, I've been reading the past 2 days. In reality, like.
Right, Secret Wars is one of them comics that back in the 80s version of it was, as Sekra put it, a 12-issue toy commercial. Back in the 80s. Then they released the new one in 2015. Basically, where all the Battle World kind of spin-off comics came from. I actually have a Spider-Man Battle World where he faces Venom.
What?
I have a Spider-Man Battle World comic where he faces Venom. It's actually pretty badass. So we all know the story of Secret Wars. Secret Wars is one of them that a lot of people hate on. Some people defend it quietly because so many people hate on it.
We don't go through it because we went through it last time. We went through like blow by blow with Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think that's why it was so long. Because we went through like every panel more or less.
Yeah. The start of Secret Wars, right? You have the Future Foundation, the Fantastic Kids. Confusing as fuck.
I was just reading it for the sake of reading it.
I haven't read The House of M yet. I've heard of Franklin and Valeria Richards, but literally I hadn't read much. So it was the first issue or two I was confused.
I hadn't read anything. I was just literally just reading it. I wasn't even processing anything. I was just flicking through it. I had no clue what was going on.
Like even in the second issue, obviously it was a spin-off comic, or it was in some of the tie-ins with the Attack on Avengers, where the yokes from Attack on Titan went.
Yeah.
That looked pretty badass. Yeah, the first two issues I was confused.
You know what's the story with the big huge like gorillas looking thing? It looked like the gorillas. You know the band?
That's the Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Attack on Avengers.
It looked like the gorillas. The band. It looked like a big huge joint version of them just tearing the place down.
Just fucking having a crack.
Like Clint Eastwood on.
But the first 2 issues, I was confused as fuck. I didn't know my arse from my face. Like, it was.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know like, who was good, who was bad, what was.
Yeah, it was jumping between the worlds, and obviously
Yeah.
it'd probably done that in a few issues before Secret War started, so people understood what way the comic was going. Like. So yeah, I was. And then once I got past issue 2, I started to get into it. I started to enjoy the role of it. And can I just say, overall, I'm gonna go into more detail. But overall, I don't see why it gets so much hate. I thought it was a brilliant book.
It took me a little later to get like what you said to start enjoying it. It took me about in the middle of 4 or 5 picked up, and I knew everything was going on, and I loved it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just heard you say I hate, but I don't know why. I loved it. Like,
I thought it was a great book. I thought it was story rich.
Yeah, one of the best plots
Oh yeah.
we've read so far.
And the fact that we're like, especially seeing the same people from 2 different worlds interact, like Reed Richards and the Maker.
Yeah,
Like that was brilliant.
I said to you right on the way. I was like, I fucking hate Reed Richards. Like you hate the
Cyclops. He's a
Cyclops.
Reed Richards is a poster goody boy.
Yeah, I fucking hate Reed Richards, but I love the Maker. The Maker was sick.
The Maker, another person I think you and Ryan could play well.
Yeah, boy, he doesn't look like Reed Richards.
What?
He doesn't look like Reed Richards.
No, but nobody looks like Reed Richards yet. 'Cause he wasn't put in the movie.
And there's the old.
We don't talk about those.
Fair enough.
It's just like Spider-Man 3. We do not talk about those.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, I honestly don't. I don't see where the hate comes
Like
from.
we've read Civil War, World War Hulk, and Dark Phoenix Saga,
And Batman
and
Hush.
Batman Hush. And I think this might be the best plot.
Plot was, yeah,
I think it was the best plot.
and there was a lot of slow burn of it. I loved the way the revolution was slow burned out. It was started with like a twinkle and then just.
Like I said last time, spinning the web, you know, like.
Yeah, and man, I love Doom. Like Doom was just such an interesting character.
Yeah. The way he just made it the whole world.
Yeah.
Took over.
Well, it wasn't really him. It was fucking Molecule
it was
Man.
Reese, yeah. But the way he's kind of like stole Reed's life as well.
Yeah. And that's evil.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad out, mate. Look, seriously,
That's just a bit sick, to be honest.
dick move, bro. Yeah, no. All hail God, Emperor Doom.
Yeah, he was just.
And how,
And
like,
all the tours.
all the Taurs as his fucking basically his
Yeah.
security guard. Yeah, Doctor Strange as his advisor.
Yeah.
And all the Barons, we have
Doctor
Barons.
Strange just seemed so powerless, nothing to me. Like he was just like a little bitch.
And basically because he let Doom be God with all the underpower kind of thing.
He just took a knee. Like
Well, I think with Doctor Strange, like when you look then later on the comic, all the fucking stuff he had planned, like to take Doom down. Like,
yeah.
That's all the Barons. Like we had Maestro, which in the comics is like a future version of Hulk.
Yeah, see, he brought the Great Green North or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
sick. All the Hulks just coming down. That whole battle scene, them issues just.
The battle scene was almost like watching it because it was just so fast paced. Baron Sinister, I like Baron Sinister. I just think he's such a sleazeball. It's fucking hilarious. Like it's like he's like Wingard from Dark Phoenix, just less rapey.
Yeah.
Then we have Apocalypse.
I loved it when he just came and just took his head off.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Apocalypse takes no, in the comics. Apocalypse takes no shit.
Yeah.
No, he does not take it, and that's the way he's even in the comics. That's the way Apocalypse has always looked, not the way he looked in the movie, where he looked like Ivan Ooze from the original Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
Then we have we see Miles and Peter going on their little secret mission. And Miles, for some reason, beyond their goes, not beyond their fucking Molecule Man constantly asks people to come in. Have you got any food? Like,
Yeah.
and Peter's like, nah, sorry mate. Fucking Miles whips a bleeding burger out of his pocket, like.
And see where he's like it's like a 3-year, 3-week. I don't think the suspended thing.
So it's 3-week old burger.
That was gas.
Yeah.
I liked Molecule Man as well.
Yeah, he was.
It
There was
slow morning.
something psychotic about it. Every panel you did when you see his face, there was something psychotic about it.
Like you said, it was slow morning. He became more and more pivotal. When
Yeah.
I first seen it, when Doom went down, I was like, "Oh, what's going on here?"
I thought he was just a prisoner before I seen him.
I don't know what was going on. And then like the story kind of more developed. You got the backstory to it, you know. So with flashbacks and stuff.
That was brilliant. Like I loved that. That's how you flesh out a character.
Yeah.
Who else was
Just the smile. It reminded me a bit like the Joker.
Yeah.
Just the way he smiled. Like.
We have Captain Marvel infiltrates Baron Sinister, his kind of operation. They team up. We have
More Black Panther.
Namor Black Panther go to fucking Stephen Strange's little hideout, find the Infinity Gauntlet, which we're going to see in Secret Wars.
I like that.
Not Secret Wars.
In the maker.
Yeah. But let's see it in Infinity Wars. We have Lady Thor, Jane Foster, convincing some of the Thors to help her out.
Yeah.
We have Thanos with his crew.
Yeah. Well, when he came in, well, we kind of jumped to the end there.
Yeah, well, I'm mixing it up a bit. Like, I mean, with the notes here, it takes too long. So we're Sean.
When he first came and just punched the head off everyone.
Yeah, just bash the Thors, like just fuck you, you, and you in particular, you old bastard. Yeah.
And then when y'all then y'all got banished to where we're talking about. Y'all got like blown in the wind. But Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's Spidey's and all
how
that.
Doom gets his daughter to just like try to discover who killed Doctor Strange. When he knows he killed him, that's a bit sick, to be honest.
That is super villain. That's the kind of villain you want.
Yeah.
And it's also clever because he's throwing her off the scent that he did it.
Yeah, but she still found it.
But yeah, he doesn't really mean it, but he basically makes her find out that he did it.
Yeah. That was just kind of sick. It's like, oh yeah, find out who did this, and he knows he did it.
Yeah. Star-Lord's hilarious, isn't it?
Yeah, let's start on it.
Yeah. And when he releases Groot,
yeah,
the light tree, he has the one bit left to make the light tree into Groot.
Black Swan, he gets boxed out by Black Swan.
Boxed out, and he's like, I'll give you one more chance. Typical fucking Peter Quill.
Yeah.
She's like,
and he's like, oh yeah. When he gets like, punched around, and he's like, he couldn't find it. It's the one thing to lose.
Yeah, one thing to lose. Right, fucking lose. Oh, here it is. And then we just see the tree growing. It's like, I am Groot.
I love the giants in it. There was Ben Grimm.
Ben Grimm, when Thanos convinces him to leave the wall.
Yeah, he just stands up. That was sick.
And we also talked about how they played the fact that he finds out that Franklin, he's fighting the big Galactus, and he finds out Franklin is Sue Storm's kid, and he stops fighting.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Star Wars.
Right?
Yeah, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, right? When Kylo Ren kills Han Solo, and then Chewbacca has an aim, and then just that image where it shows, it's kind of there's a little cartoon thing where it shows Chewbacca aiming at Kylo Ren's head, but then there's a little memory flashback of Chewbacca being around when Kylo Ren was growing up and looking after him as a kid, and then he moves down and names it his arm.
Yeah.
So that kind of thing with Ben Grimm reminded me of that, you know what I mean? He got the memories of fucking him and Sue Storm being
that's good.
Best mates, and then just takes it like a brick. Poor cunt's built like a brick wall, isn't
he? Yeah, he's building a shit house.
But
another jump back then, did you see Venom?
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was literally just about to say that before the wall.
Throw your man over the wall.
Throw your man.
That was good.
That fucking that's Captain Britain, I think.
Yeah, take as many as you can with you.
Yeah. Hold on. How many? There should be in there.
Yeah, they throw off the walls.
Yeah. Just kind of that little tribunal, that little kind of courtroom.
Yeah.
For him.
No, I loved when he threw him over the wall and he was just battling a lot of reject basically.
And fucking then you just see Venom come up. Oh man. And then later on in the movie we see Black Panther use the Infinity Gauntlet to take control of the dead army.
Yeah. Because the environment wasn't no more, was like that whole like thing you say, like, you know, the King of the Dead or something, was it?
King of the Dead, yeah.
He's like, it's getting old.
Yeah.
And then he's like what's behind that wall? It's like the dead.
The dead. Black Panther, even though like he was in and out of it a bit, I really like Black Panther, and it really also, even though there's nothing to do with it, it made me more excited for the movie.
Yeah.
Black Panther as a character is a great character, although I have heard his latest comics haven't been getting, like, people want them to be better.
Really?
They haven't been too amazing.
What else?
So much, it's such...
Yeah.
It's like Dark Phoenix with the amount of stuff in it, but it's just done better.
Yeah, it is. Like, that's what I'm saying, the layout. You know, one thing I liked was how, like, a lot of different characters had different fonts.
Yeah, that was... The Thors always have that kind of old schooly kind of font. Yeah,
but like, you know, like, just some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, some of them are colour and stuff.
Yeah.
Different fonts you can distinguish who's talking.
Yeah. Like that panel you love at the end of the last issue, where it's like the squares of Doom and Richards, and Richards talking is in blue and Doom talking is in grey.
I hate Reed Richards, but I love that panel.
That was
the mix and match of them.
That was such a well done panel. Whoever came up with that idea
is so good. What other planets I love?
Don't know if Spider-Man wasn't in it enough for me. Like I know they had he had an important part to play. He found.
Usually I give out to you over saying that because you were so biased towards Spider-Man, but I agree with you. Like.
In fairness, he had one of the most important parts. He found him and Miles found Molecule Man, and that's what they fucking all needed.
Yeah.
But honestly, I would like to see him in it more.
Yeah.
The battle scene between Doom and Black Panther just kind of going on while Reed Richards and all are going down.
And then like when Panther's basically defeated.
Yeah.
And he's like,
it's all
it reeks of machination.
Yeah, and then Doom's like, what? And like, it was all a distraction.
Yeah. He's like, why are you smiling at me? And then he that's good.
It's one of them tropes from you see him in a couple of movies where the hero is getting beat up and he's smiling and the villain's like, why are you smiling? It's all and he's like kind of like, where's the rest of my crew? And the man's like, fuck.
Yeah, the whole uprising as well.
Which is why they wrote Doom well. All villains I think should be wrote this way, not exactly like Doom, but written the way that because they're villains, their own agenda gets in the way. So Doom was so busy with his agenda to be God and defeat Black Panther and show his power, he didn't realise where's the rest of where's the rest of the crew?
There was a sense of foreshadowing as well, where like Doctor Strange was keeping track of everything, and he was like, "Yeah, it'll come up. We'll deal with it when it comes up." To me, Doom was kind of like more laid back. He was like getting comfortable in his position. You know, he was like, "Whatever happens, happens. We'll deal with it when it comes up."
Yeah,
and then it kind of bit him in his arse. You know, he's like,
and he waited so long before he got involved in the battle.
Yeah, he was like, "That's grand with horse about it."
Yeah, grand, fucking sword. It'll be fucking a lazy ass god. Like.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what else. It was such a fucking good.
I loved the different uprisings, you know.
Yeah, showing it off from the different angles. It was great.
And like the like when what's his name? Fuck. Isn't it Nostradamus? No. The lad. He said it's like a future Hulk. Maestro. Brought down all the fucking all the Hulks and shit.
All the Hulks, yeah. And what was it? Where Peter's flying the two Reeds in. And it's like, you've got a Hulk on your ship. You better get him off. It's like, yeah, we kind of lost the engines.
And then Prophet Maximus making his own
fucking army as well with big fucking skull and bones headdress. Like.
When all them armies came together, I love that part. You know, like where like Captain Marvel betrays what's her face.
Black Swan, is it? No.
Black Swan's in the
yeah.
Down. Whatever her face is, and then Apocalypse comes and takes off. Barnes Sinister's head, and then all the Hulks come down and Maestro's there, and
it was, honestly, you remind me, if you haven't seen it, you'll see it when you actually watch Game of Thrones, but Battle of the Bastards, where there's like so many
that's really good.
There's so many different armies, right? Obviously some armies are on one side, other armies are on the other side. They all pick their side, but when they all clash, they're just swinging. They don't care who the fuck they're hitting. They're
reminds me a bit of that Lord of the Rings movie. I can't remember which one it is.
Return of the King.
I can't remember which one it is, but it's just a lot of armies killing each other. Battle of the Five Armies. Oh no, it's the Hobbit. Battle of the Five Armies. Yeah.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That fucking battle. I loved that battle scene.
Oh, so good. Like you said, it was fast paced to read. Even to read,
you're like
you're flying through it. Yeah, you're like, whoa, everything's on.
Oh, fucking! That was why you just get so much hate.
I don't know why. I can't find much problems with it. Like
the only problems I had with it was I was confused at the start.
Yeah, that's kind of our own thing, you know.
Yeah. But I loved that as well when they go to Doctor Strange goes to look at the raft that Thanos knocked him out, and Miles just kind of crawls out of it like.
Yeah, I come with peace.
Yeah, I come with peace. I just kind of follow the bad guys onto the ship like.
Then you kind of like Doctor Strange realizes that he remembers the old.
Yeah, the old world.
Old world, yeah.
I love that like the life rafts from the two different Earths that are being destroyed kind of come into it. That was pretty fucking cool.
It's been 8 years. It's just so much.
There's so much. Like the start of it was basically them, the two worlds, getting onto their life rafts, building and getting onto their life rafts.
Yeah, like see, I was so confused with that part, but actually turned out not to be even important, really.
Yeah, like I could have jumped in at issue 4, read the page where it tells you what's happening. And
yeah, like it wasn't really that important. It was just kind of a backstory, a lead up.
Yeah. Well, no, I thought, like overall, I thought it was one of the top books we've read so far.
Yeah. It's close to World War Hulk.
Yeah, it's close.
I think it might be better than World War. I think as an enjoyment factor, you know, I think I enjoy it more.
Honestly, I'm finding it hard to disagree with you.
I enjoyed it more than World War Hulk. Now that I'm thinking back, like the World War Hulk was great, but I enjoyed reading this more.
Yeah, and this one, even though I can't remember them like right off the top of my head. Had bits of the humour thrown in as well. Had little like kind of one-liners thrown in.
With a hamburger.
Yeah, the hamburger is just fucking. It's one of my favourite parts.
Yeah.
Just alright, kid, just fucking whip a 3 gold hamburger out of your fucking pocket.
Really. And then the more Black Panther fans wanted to do it, that was kind of like
that
Sinister had some humour as well.
That Iron Sinister fucking just sleazy humour. I love it.
Yeah. I love the psychotic humour of Molecule Man as well.
Yeah. Well, it looks like everyone that comes in, like it was almost like I was saying it before the panel came up. Someone's going to see Molecule Man, like, do you bring food? Kim, shut up! Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, look, like, before you even get to the panel, you see someone go down to Molecule Man, and in my head, and like, do you bring food?
Yeah. And the way at the end it worked out perfectly, because Reed Richards went down to Molecule Man, chatting with him and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And then when Doom goes down, Doom didn't bring food either.
Yeah, and he's
So
like,
it was
you're
like,
on the playing field.
Fair is fair, right?
Yeah. Oh, what the Maker tried to fucking do to Reed Richards, holy shit.
Yeah, that's dark. I love the Maker.
Yeah, like basically sending him, turning him into a fucking ape.
An ape, yeah.
And then Molecule Man steps in, like.
Hold on a second.
It was like, you're being a bit of a dick.
And the whole, we haven't even got into the Molecule Man story either. Like how like he was a slow burner, and then you see, and even like he gives the backstory of like what happened, you know.
Yeah.
He's just a bomb created by the Beyonders.
Yeah. Can I also say as well, right, you know you hate him, but you have to give him props for how Reed tricked Doom into giving him the God power.
Yeah.
Where he's like, where Doom's like, you think you can do better than me? And he's like, yeah. And
We both know it.
we both know it. And then he's like, yeah, maybe. And it's fucking pummeling. And Molecule Man's like, okay. It was like, there you go.
Oh, he says something like die or something. He goes now die.
Yeah.
And the Molecule Man's like, if you say so.
Yeah. But and then Molecule Man was like, he's so pivotal. Like he's just there in the background all the time. And in the end, so Reed basically at the end gets the God power.
Yeah.
Which means, but he decides him and his family are going to stay on that world
Yeah.
to watch over, which is basically how they wrote Fantastic Four out in the comics.
The way they spin it down to like they cut slices of Molecule Man and throw it off
and send them off to each world.
Valeria's explaining it to Susan.
Yeah.
Which is basically explaining to us, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I'm sure Susan would understand it. They're just doing that to explain it to us.
And then you have the ending with Spider-Man and Miles, and Spider-Man's like, what did you tell your parents? And he's like, I was studying with a friend. He's like, did you have a snack? Uh-huh. Did you do your homework? Yeah. You want to go beat up some bad guys? And then they just web off, like.
And the very end then with Doom.
Because that's like with the worlds, with Earth 60 and 10 and Earth 616 mixing, that's the question everyone always had with the whole Miles and Peter being in the same universe. It's kind of like, has to be another Miles, which the new comic Spider-Man, I believe, Spider-Man 2 is covering. I haven't read it yet, so please don't spoil it for me, I'm going to read it later. But all the Earths mixed in now, like, there's bound to be 2 of some heroes, like.
Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting to think about, because like with Reed, one is good, one is evil. Is it going to be like that for everyone, or is there going to be 2? Like when you look at Peter Parker in both universes, he was Spider-Man. Both universes, he was good.
Yeah.
And see, there's another universe now at the moment where Spider-Gwen, she's from an alternate reality. But in her world, it's kind of the opposite of the proper universe, right? In the proper universe, Peter, Spider-Man gets spider powers, Gwen gets killed.
Yeah.
In her universe, it's the opposite way around. She got spider powers and Peter gets killed. So it's like when every time they meet up, like first time they meet up, she's like, she like both surprised to see her. He's like, my Gwen was killed, and so my Peter was killed.
No way, that's crazy.
Even though again in the comics recently she necked on with Miles Morales. Well, in her universe she's like 18.
That's fair enough then.
Peter's like 32 or something.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Whereas Miles is only like 16.
Completely unrelated, just jumping back again. We talked about the Venom scene where like he just thrown over the wall.
Yeah.
The way he's like gonna share you with the rest of them.
Yeah.
You can see the darkness, see like figures in the background, but he's like the prominent one in the front.
He's
walking
the
up
leader.
and he's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna share you with the rest of us.
Yeah.
So he's,
Venom. Of course he's the fucking leader, man. He's fucking Venom.
Yeah.
But
he gets sliced in half then though.
he does, but he's a symbiote.
Yeah.
He's not dead. Symbiotes just pieced themselves back together, like. The whole thing as well with Namor and Black Panther, where they first come face to face with Doom and they fucking Black Panther basically freezes him and Namor throws the trident through him.
Yeah.
And it's like, can't be that easy. And Black Panther's like, it won't be. And Doom just Terminator 2 pieces himself back together.
Yeah.
Like Doom is such a good villain.
Really good, yeah.
And I love that
when you see him fall, like he went from being so comfortable in his position, so happy with his world, just slowly falling apart. And you can see like, everything.
Seam by seam, the threads being pulled out. Like, yeah, he's one of them, and is one of them comics that was done so well. There was villains in it that you remember killed or nearly killed your favourite heroes throughout the years, but you're rooting for them because they're going against Doom.
Yeah.
Like
Thanos,
like Thanos, you're rooting for him.
He was not as big in the comic that I thought he was going to be, but he played small parts of getting Ben Grimm, you know?
Yeah.
And like, it's just...
When he was talking to Doom about when I was God, with the Infinity Gauntlet, like, that was badass.
I loved when he was like, when Doom first came down and they first started talking, he's like, a real God wouldn't shy away from saying it.
Yeah.
And Doom was like, I am God. And it's crazy. And then when he just minces Thanos,
fucking destroys
Thanos. He just takes his skin. Yeah.
Look, it's Mortal Kombat.
His skull,
yeah.
Like,
Mortal Kombat fatality. Rips his skull and his spine out. Like.
Yeah. That was crazy.
I'm trying to think, like, there's so many good things about that book to talk about. I didn't want to take notes. I took notes at the start of the first 2 issues, but they just confused me so much I stopped, because when we take notes it takes too long, and we don't want to, like, we're reviewing the book. We're not fucking telling you. Yeah, we're reviewing the book. We're not telling you every single little thing that happened. We're reviewing our thoughts and feelings on it. Yeah.
Moments, you know, but
I know your favourite panel is the Reed Richards Dr. Doom thing.
But there's so many. Like, there's the Venom one. There's the I Am God.
There's ripping the skull and spine out of his body.
There's the whole any panel with Molecule Man in it, really.
Yeah. My favourite is the one with Molecule Man in it. It's where Miles Morales whips out the hamburger. I'm sorry, it's my favourite panel. I just love that panel. I think it's fucking class. I think it's just, it's almost like so out of place. It's perfectly placed.
Yeah. The whole series of panels of the war as well.
Oh, like,
to be battle.
Watch Game of Thrones, you'll get the Battle of the Bastards, you'll come back to me and go, yeah, you're right, it's just like watching the Battle of the Bastards. I said that.
The only way I from related is Battle of the Five Armies.
Yeah.
Hobbit.
Well, yeah, no, listen, Secret Wars,
I'm finding it hard not to give it a 10. But I don't want to set that bar.
I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 simply because I was so confused at the start.
I don't want to set that bar, because then if something else is...
Yeah, that's all. I'm not giving that a 10 out of 10 unless it's like purely perfect. Secret Wars gets a 9 out of 10 for me.
9.2. I'll give it that.
Awkward fuck.
Not even 9.5, it's basically 10.
Yeah, it's a 9 for me. A lot of people will disagree because they hate it for some reason.
Yeah, I want to hear what people hate.
Yeah, please, in your reviews, if you don't like Secret Wars, or on Twitter, if you're not doing a review, if you don't like Secret Wars, tell us why.
Yeah, tell us why. I don't know why people don't like it.
We're not saying that your opinion is wrong because you don't like it. You might pick up on things that we didn't pick up on, and that's the reason you like it. Like, you know what I mean?
There might be plot holes that we didn't pick up on.
Yeah, because we just read it and we were just getting so excited, and we could have been blinded by the sheer amazingness of the battle scenes.
I mean, we didn't have the backstory to it, you know, the House of M.
Yeah.
There could be plot holes that we didn't...
Yeah, there could be plot holes that were never filled in from issues before that we just don't know about.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Like loose ends and stuff, like I don't know.
I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I also like the way they wrote Fantastic Four out with the comics because they didn't want to give fucking Fox that publicity anymore. With their terrible Fantastic Four movies.
Yeah.
I'd
love to see it as a film, though. Just from that battle scene and stuff.
Secret Wars would be amazing as a film, but it would probably cost billions of dollars.
Yeah, because of many big players are in it.
Mm.
It would be so good.
Iron Man, wasn't it? Or Captain America?
Well, they were at the start, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, like the first issue.
Yeah, they never. I'm only realising that now.
Who needed them?
And that's what I'm saying about with Secret Wars. Not Secret Wars, Infinity Wars. They killed them off. We just seen how we didn't even realise. I didn't even realise they weren't in it. That was still so enjoyable because there's so many other characters that we brought in.
I was never kind of that dependent on Iron Man or Captain America anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked having Hulk, I liked having Spider-Man. You know? And then the other ones that I didn't actually know as much. I didn't know much about Thanos. I didn't know anything about Molecule Man, you know?
Yeah. I'm a noob to Molecule Man as well. Like.
Yeah. There's people that didn't actually know about being introduced. And like, you know, foreign opinions on them as well. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yes, that's Secret Wars, 9 or 9.2 out of 10. From the Superior Comic Lads.
Wayne.
Yeah, so that was our hashtag Superior Book Club.
We finally did it.
Never go on holiday again. So we're going to put the poll up later on while I'm editing. I'm gonna put, so if you're watching this, you've probably already finished voting on the first poll.
Probably.
Yeah. So I'll do that to finish out what we're going to watch. Dean also said something the other day when we were waiting to put out an episode, but he never sent me what he said he was going to send me. So, well, it's something we're going to do now. We're going to start doing the odd video every few days when, like, between the podcast if we can. Yeah. I'll bring back unpopular opinions. I haven't done much. I keep promising I'll do one, but I haven't got many unpopular opinions at the moment. Other than his new one, Secret Wars is fucking amazing.
Yeah, that could be a popular opinion.
Dean might do his own unpopular opinions, or he might do his own different type of show.
I'll see. I'll get the break on so I can come up with it.
We both have a thing come up where we're going to be discussing everyone's favourite topic, Rob Liefeld's art. So that's going to be fun.
Liefeld or Liefeld's or
who gives a fuck? To be honest, like,
seen pictures of him. He actually looks a bit of a dick as well.
Doesn't he? He looks like a cock.
He looks like a bit of an asshole. Looks like someone who'd open their car door before they finish driving. Just as they get to the parking spot, just open the car door.
Someone who walks into a shop with swingy doors and sees you directly behind, just lets the door go.
Someone who announces knock knock as they knock on the door.
Someone who you hold the door open and they don't thank you. That kind of dickhead. Someone who you bend over to tie your shoelace and he tries to bum you.
Someone who doesn't wipe the toilet seat after they piss on it.
Someone pisses on the floor and
someone
pisses on the floor in the fucking pub bathroom. Like, no aim towards the toilet whatsoever. Yeah. Just pisses on the floor.
Someone who wears a Bluetooth when they're driving.
Someone who wears Nike Karachis with no socks.
No, that's too far. Right. I think we might have offended some people actually, to be honest.
If you wear Nike Karachis with no socks and I offended you, I don't give a fuck. Get some fucking fashion sense.
I was about to say that. If any of those like criticisms on Rob Liefeld offended you, just from the bottom of my heart, fuck off.
Grow a pair. Yeah. And that's not sexist. I'd be in both grow a pair of testicles, or if you're a woman, grow a pair of ovaries. Just
on that note,
ovaries are like lady balls.
This is getting really hostile.
Ovaries are lady balls. Lady balls.
What are they?
Yeah, this is quite hostile. Once I have the Karachis with no socks on, man, it's all downhill from there.
This isn't even comedy anymore. This is just
pure slander.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, in fairness, we're talking about Rob Liefeld, and everyone. I see some people actually defend him.
Really?
I looked at his name on Twitter, and even on some of the YouTube videos I see him talking about. Some people actually defended him.
Why?
Look, they already know what our video's going to go now. They are because we're reacting.
There's no surprise.
Yeah, some people actually
he's a dick.
Defended him as if he was their favourite football team going through a rough patch.
There's just so much wrong with his art.
Well, we're gonna say that that's gonna be a little kind of maybe a 10-minute video we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Just kind of, we know Rob Liefeld videos get views and we need more fucking subscribers. If you're watching, well, you meant me to put this at the start because a lot of people don't make it to the end. Like the video, please subscribe to the channel. We need more subscribers. When we get to 50 subscribers, we're gonna do a special video. Don't know what it is yet, but we will figure it out. Over-exaggerated hand movements. Yeah, so that's the show. I need a new sign-off. I need something from Spider-Man Homecoming as a sign-off. I haven't chosen what I want to say yet.
Let's watch it again.
Yeah, so for now, I've been Peter.
I've been Dean, I suppose.
Are you still do?
I've been... What? Why is my sign-off on?
What?
Shit, you're making my sign-off shit.
Well, you haven't got a sign-off yet. You need something from...
Yeah, throw me under the bus now. Come on,
sign off. Come on. Something comic-y.
Oh shit, hold on, I was going to pick something from Secret Wars, but now I'm going to... Do yours first, I'll have a think. Quick, hold on.
But I'm the leader here, right?
No, just sign off.
Thanks for watching. I'm Peter.
I'm Dan. Can't be that easy, can it?
All hail God Emperor Doom.